What's with the hashtags?
So they're flagging hashtags as well now.
Well, for if you put a hashtag
Yeah,
down.
if it's something they don't like, then they're flagging it. Crazy.
That's what I'm saying. So unstable is unbelievable. YouTube's the one.
Yeah.
Carry pins galore. So I jumped out because I bumped into somebody and I wanted just to do a quick interview with them, and they're brilliant, and you'll see that later. So I'm back on this spot here, and I'm looking at the beads and Tudor pins, and so this little hot spot. So let's see what we can find.
One window screen done, 2 tyres, what at different times they've done, and now the screen, driver's door smashed up.
They must have cameras down there, Karen.
They have, you have to pay £50 to see them, obviously. Yeah, but the police can view them for free.
Yeah.
Do you think the police come out? No, 23 cars, but my one was the least damaged.
Was that all on one night?
Yes!
God, somebody's out on a bender.
Yeah. So, my car was the last car. They got disturbed because the jack that they were smashing the cars with, they weren't just the window, they were smashing all the doors. Like, do you know what I mean? So,
why do you think that was?
they was all nicking stuff out of the cars.
Oh, really? So, right.
But they just thought they were doing maximum damage at the same time. Oh, that's nice.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, you can hear them laughing on it.
Gentleman's boat.
It's nice, isn't it?
That's what they call them, gentlemen.
Yeah, so the police didn't even come out. If you'd have seen the state of the car park, the glass was absolutely everywhere.
Ah, God.
What you got?
No, just thinking about the car smashed up.
Yeah.
Because it's just a pain in the butt, isn't it, then to get it all sorted.
Because
And
we have got 2 parking tickets, like parking permits. You have to get all that changed over. You have to pay £20 to change it over. Then I've got to pay £20 again to get it changed back over to my normal car. That's another 40 quid. Do you know what I mean? Seriously. And when you've got old ladies, do you know what I mean? That have like seeing them cry down there at 11 o'clock at night, being dragged, like they dragged them out of bed to let them know, you know, in their slippers and their bleeding hair curls.
It's great.
Yeah.
it's a god-awful, sad affair.
Yeah.
With a girl with a mousy hair. Can't remember the rest of the lyrics. Life on Mars. Ah, Carrie. But your insurance will cover that, will it?
Yes.
But then that means your premium's going to shoot up, isn't it?
You have to pay the first £50 access, yeah?
Yeah, no, but mine, because there's something else, it's 350. My friend's 450.
It's a big old nail. Come with me. Right, so I am just, let me bring you up here. So I'm just, it's a great little patch. I'm just looking at Tudor dress pins. and beads and garnets. I've only found dress pins, not beads or garnets, but this is a spot to look at. I found earlier on, I was saying earlier on, just this incredible token, I think, actually, lying there on the surface just waiting. And good that I found it, because I think tide's coming in now. It would have gone, been carried away and dropped off elsewhere. So just at the right time, absolutely perfect. And I'll show you that later. And double-headed, maybe French token. I don't know, I'm making this up, a jeton. Don't even know what that is. Anyway, let me see who's here. I can't see. Good morning. What? Do you know, let me get my glasses because I can't read that. This is what happens when you get old, you see. You need glasses for everything. Bear with me 1 second. Let me get my glasses. So many pins here. I tell you, you get so muddy down here on the foreshore. Muddy and green and all sorts of stuff you can pick up. Not for the faint-hearted. Where's my glasses? There we go. Right. Wow, I can see. Fantastic. Right, so what does that chain need to? Mandy, good morning, Mandy. Now I can see, now I can read. So what does that chain, I don't know. It goes up to the boat, I think. There's a ship up there, and it's leading down into the water, into the river. So where it goes, I don't know. It does feel a bit like Lost. I don't know whether you remember that program from America in the, whenever that was, where you would find odd things like a chain and it would lead to another world. Not one of those today. Right. Let's see. Right. It's an interesting little hook. This is a spot of haberdashery. Another one, I don't know if you can see that. Some really nice ones actually here. You see that? Maybe. So if you love pins, this is the place to go, because there is just hundreds of them. But I'm hoping that these pins lead to garnets. So if there's a dress pins here, that maybe there's some garnets or some beads or some other. There. Tiny little bead. I don't know if you can see it. Little green bead. Hard to date the beads on when they're from. I'm going to take a punt and lie and say probably Roman, I would think. Though I'm making that up, so please don't bring you around here. Oh. bits of sea glass down here. Let's see if I can find a coin. So all these pins. It's amazing actually because I could never find them before, but now I'm kind of tuned in a bit and I just seem to, I can see them everywhere. Whereas before I could never see them, same as beads and that, and now I can see them. I'm hoping that will be the same for garnets as well. Lots of black crows down here, they're so sweet. Come and mudlark with you. So many pins, so many pins, so many pins. I found a bead, Alan.
What?
A bead.
A bead.
Yeah.
Tiny one, big one.
Tiny.
Tiny green one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Green ones, they hang out here.
Green ones hang out here, yeah.
Is there a reason?
Just bead industry, normally made by, originally by elderly ladies and young girls, nimble fingers, and then it goes industrial as well, like the pins.
Right.
In every part of the foreshore there, there's one had a crow in
Who's got a wedgie?
One of the crow twins.
They call it,
I call them Ronnie and Wedgie.
Oh, Reggie. I thought you said a wedgie. I thought he's got a wedgie.
Ronnie and Wedgie.
the crow twins.
Yeah.
They follow me about and I'm turning the stunt over for the strip.
So many. I don't know why I'm collecting them. I think I'm going to tie them in a bunch because I've seen somebody else do that. Maybe maybe that's why I'm collecting them. I don't know why I'm collecting them. I think other than I've excited that I know what they look like, and that I started to find them, that I am now intrigued by them. Loads. But it would be good to find you a coin. Let me pack those up. I'm going to go. There's a patch there which I'm going to look at. Let's see if we can find a coin there. Give me 1 second. Alan, what are the little hooks?
Sorry?
What's a little hook?
A little hook?
Yeah. Is that suspenders?
It could be.
Let's have a look. I think them.
Just that one.
Oh, no, they're not suspended. I don't know, actually. There's quite a lot of them.
Is that my wishful thinking?
That could be your wishful thinking.
Yeah.
You're thinking about suspenders, obviously.
Yeah.
Naughty, Kenneth.
That's something just beautiful. The fact it's but that looks like it's
Yeah.
brass or something, doesn't it?
Copper. Look at the edge.
Carry.
Look at the edge of it. It's copper now. It's copper now.
Wow.
Do you want that for your granddad?
Do you know what? I feel bad now because it's our history, isn't it? I don't mind for the older copper bits.
Oh, but you mean for the modern, but not the old.
Yeah. I just think it tells a story.
Yeah. No, you're right. Can you imagine we go around melting all of London's history?
All the scrap bits and that, I don't mind. Did absolutely love that though.
That'll go in the garden.
Garden fodder.
Yeah.
That's what we call it.
Ken, can I just borrow this to scratch my back, please?
Yeah, go ahead. Right, I'm gonna... Ah, thank you.
Sorry.
I'm gonna go on this patch. This patch looks interesting. Let me show you it. I'm gonna flip the camera around so you can have a look at the patch. So, this looks good because there's a lot of heavy iron, and oh god, there's like a pin just lying there on the beautiful, nice one that, and kind of erosion and iron and stuff like that. And so I'm going to have a look and see what we can find. Let me put this down here. Oh. And put this here. Right. Just going to get my rucksack so I don't lose it in the tide. Pin heaven. So many pins. Are you doing classes, Alan?
Sorry?
Is that what you're doing? You're doing classes?
Yeah. And this year as well, I'm doing a Thames Festival Trust.
Right.
Mudlarking exhibitions. They've asked me to run a workshop
On flint napping?
on flint napping, yeah. So they'll advertise that and then people come into the woodlands with me and we'll sit down and we'll teach them how to make their own stone age tools.
Oh wow. Oh, sharp. I'm going beyond the pins at the moment. I'm trying to find you a coin. Although these pins they even look, they're lying everywhere. God, there must have been thousands upon thousands here. Just because they are everywhere. I think Alan was saying last time, rather than kind of people just dropping off people's clothes, this is probably a spillage. So there was maybe like a sack full of them unloaded off the boat, and then somebody ripped open the sack and they all fell out, or deliberately maybe put the sack out so they could come and collect it later, or like that. Rather than these have all kind of fallen out from somebody. It's amazing, some are really straight and some are bent. on, garnets, where are you?
Yeah.
Come on, coins.
But
I should stop looking for these pins really, because I'm a bit of a distraction. I'll show you the coin I found in a minute. Just an absolute beauty. A lovely bit of sea glass there. Sorry about that. Right, I'm gonna go a bit further here. Let's put you down. Oh, I thought that was a coin. That was like a flat round thing. Don't know if you can see it. Just there. Ah, that shape, that round, that perfect circle in a not so perfect world. Oh, pins, pins, pins. Stop, stop, stop. Distraction. Again, it's interesting, these nail heads, it's just like they're all that perfect little, just like coin shape. Sorry about that. Let me just bring you around a bit. I'm gonna take you up here, and I'm gonna show you this coin I found. I'm just gonna put you in the shade because I can see better, and there's a tide's coming in. I hit the jackpot for pins, definitely, but on the coin, absolutely brilliant. I'll show you that to you in a minute. Give me a second, I'm just gonna grab my bag and that. One second. Bear with me 1 second while I just put this down. Sorry, I know it gets a bit seasicky. Right. So I'm just going to unplug this for a second. Just want to show you this 1 second. Now I'm going to just flip you around so you can see. This is so this is the coin I found. Now I don't know whether that will focus or whether the light is there. But this is brilliant. So it's such great condition. The detail on it is just fantastic. So I don't know whether you can. It's hard to see in this light. Brass, I would think, some kind of token. Double-headed, a man and a woman, French possibly. I can't really, I couldn't see it so well, but when I get home I'm going to just wash it and take some photos of it and have a closer look and then do a kind of a search on it. But this is brilliant. So this was just lying there on the surface, and it's so you can see the double head there. So it's lying there on the surface. So this has obviously come up out of the mud and been travelling on the Thames on the tide and been dropped off as the tide went out. And I think, you know, if I'd not seen it, the tide would have picked it up and had been further up or down the river. So just at the right time, perfect to be able to see that. And lying there in this condition on the surface, absolutely beautiful. So worked its way out. Now I was speaking to Murph there, Alan, and he's saying that particular spot where I found it was a lot of tokens used to come up there. So this is just down from an old pub. Yeah, there is. Again, I need to take a photograph of it, and yeah, it looks like a Roman, but it's not. It's probably from the 1700s, I would think. If you can see the other side. So this is on the south side of the Thames, Bermondsey Way. And there'll be a date on there, I'm sure, or if not, I should be able to date it because there's so much detail and information on there that I can do a reverse image search. Is that right? What's it say? I have no idea. I can't see. I'd have to take a photo and have a look. But on this side, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if you can read it from where you are, but you can see the double header, a male and female. I don't know, this may well be rather than a coin though. Let me just put that down for a second. It may well be that it's where are we here? Yeah, I have a feeling more so than a coin. 1 second, that it's probably a token of some sort. Post a video of you planting it there earlier on the day. So why would I do that? I think you should take a moment, reflect, do some research on mudlarking and understand what this is. Is this worth anything? Of course not. Just lying there. Sometimes you find that, sometimes you find coins that way. Plant stuff. I would plant, if I was going to plant something, I would plant a gold coin or something a bit more interesting than just an old coin like this. But do take a moment before you kind of put comments like that. You're so much better than that, really. So on the other side, looks like a shield and 2 lions. I don't know, Alan was saying this is probably French or something. Interesting, but what a lovely find. And such great condition. Brilliant. Now the rest of the stuff that I've found today, let me flip you over. So the rest of the stuff that I found today has been, I'll show you. So loads and loads of Tudor pins, and really only because I never really found them before. But Finley, this young lad, I can't remember how old he was. He was like, I don't know, he's like, I don't know, 12 or something. He's just brilliant. He showed me how to find Tudor pins, and ever since then I've been kind of looking for them and finding them. So I found loads of Tudor pins. You have to be careful when you find them because they are super sharp, and I don't know if you can see them there. So loads of these with a knobbly bit on the end, brass I would imagine. And I've been collecting clay pipe stems just for the really just because summertime, and I put them on the in the plant pots because they hold water. It's interesting. So a red brick, but inside the red brick, bit of a clay pipe. Now I always thought that it was some disgruntled employee hating his job and then shoving, like smoking on the job, and then kind of sticking it in a brick he was making out of spite. But somebody said no, actually they used to put clay pipes and they just bulk it out. I prefer the story that somebody just kind of shoved it thinking nobody would ever see it, until in 2024 Ken finds it on the foreshore. Interesting. So clay pipe, see the black, that's where it was sitting in the mud. So it was sitting that was just poking out like that, and then the rest was in the mud. That will all change colour. 1700s. Lots of pottery again. That's going to go in the plant pots, and yeah. So if I can, I don't know if you can see all that. It's the clay pipes. Lovely. Mid 1600s. You can see the size difference. Look at this. So this is 1600s, and then this is 1700s. Don't know if you can see the two. One small bulbous with milling on the top, and then as tobacco became more available and less expensive, the pipes became a lot bigger. Brilliant. This copper nail sheared off. Love it because it's an old ship's nail. Beautiful. Anyway, that's what I've been up to today. All right. Lovely to see you all. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a glorious Friday. Happy Friday. Weekend is nearly upon us. I'm going to go out night mudlarking tonight, which I've never done before. So I'm going to go out with a head torch. Probably going to go down on the south bank and have a look, see what I can find. Be a different experience because you know, you're focusing on where the light is, so you're going to be a lot more intense in your looking. So we'll see what comes up. One second. Right. People get, you know, they were using, this is a thing though, with pipe stems. So they were using for catheters as well. These are for many things, not just for smoking, for a whole, anyway. Alright, have a happy Friday. Maybe see you later. Look after yourselves, and thank you for tuning in as always. Much love to you, and yeah, I'll see you soon. Take care.